Yo, what up? It's the kid, them Stacks, world famous producer, world renowned DJ. You already know how I get out, man. I'm checking in with the homie Mike Brooks. Um, Goes by the name Mike Da Vinci. I just got your email, homie, so I'm about to go ahead and give you this review. I ain't gonna front. You sent me 3 tracks. I picked out one because I'm only gonna be reviewing one track. Um, I heard them all though. Just I'm glad you sent all of them to me. But in this video, I'm only gonna be reviewing one, and the one I picked out was "Ignorance is Bliss." So, you know, that's this track right here.
And there you have it. What up, C? Y'all made it through this journey with me.
See, man,
Remember, every man is a testament of
I love rap like with some substance to it. So off top, I love that about this record. Well, I like it about all the records. "Ignorance is Bliss," "Don't Love Me," and "Too Much." But specifically, "Ignorance is Bliss." I love the topics, you touch. It's definitely some relatable shit, some stuff that I could definitely relate to. So, I think that was dope. I noticed your music, from the songs you sent me, like your music has a common theme, like you just don't rap about nonsense. All of it has substance, and I think that's perfect for where we're at right now in the game, man. I think the game is making a transition from like that, rap about what you got, which is cool here and there, but like it's making a transition, I think, to that more like that real rap, how it originally started, because you got people flourishing like J. Cole, Kendrick, Schoolboy, YG, Nipsey, and the list goes on. So I think you definitely fit in that category, man. I think you could definitely be one of the greats. Some suggestions I want to make about the actual record is, I think overall it was a good mix, but I'm not gonna front. It gets kind of boring. Like I heard it the first time and I was actually vibing to it the first time. That's because it was my first time hearing it, so I wanted to hear what you actually had to say. But it's the record I will constantly go back to and keep listening to over and over. Probably not. It's just too stripped down and too plain. I'm sure what you, I mean, I'm an artist too, so I can imagine you in the studio like, no, well, I want them to hear my message, because I'm like, I'm like that too, when I'm working with certain artists, like, nah, you want them to hear the message, so we're gonna leave it stripped down like this. That's cool, but you got a nice hook here, what I'm saying, and it goes perfectly with the beat. The beat is dope, by the way, but the hook, the hook is dope. I just think, I wouldn't say use like a different plug-in effect, but I know this for sure. It definitely needs to be layered, to separate, the sound from the 16s in the song. So I would say stack the chorus, and I would say add a dub track. Maybe not doing nothing crazy. I'm talking about a dub track through the. I hear you do have a dub track. My bad. Add a ad-lib track. Maybe not doing nothing crazy, not no Rick Ross, woo, not no Lil B swag, but like just like subtle things here and there, like to just be the icing on the cake. Like maybe throw the telephone effect on there, turn it down, pan it to the left or the right. You know what I mean? Just to give it that extra little spice. Like I said, stack the hook. Maybe throw a reverb on there to make it sound different from the 16s. I would take the talking out of the beginning. I'm not a real big fan of talking in the beginning. What I noticed about, a lot of the records that come out, they're on the radio or just music period, doesn't tend to have too much talking in the beginning. Sometimes it's good when you're trying to get a point across to the tone for the actual record. But I've noticed that, I've noticed like records go further without the talking in the beginning. Unless you like Ross, you can do whatever you want to do. But I would personally take the talking at the beginning. You want the music to speak for itself. You don't want to come on the track like, yeah, this a real song. You know what I'm saying? So you about to hear some real shit, and then you start rapping like, because this is a powerful enough song to where, just let the instruments build up. I don't know who made the beat. There's no credit here on who made the beat, but beat is slick. I like the live drum effects. That's always dope to me when you're trying to get like a quote unquote real message across. You know, to have like that real hip hop live effect. So shout out to the producer. Shout out to you, man, for coming with that real shit and bringing that real shit back to the game. Um, I'm excited to hear a whole project from you. I know I say it in all these videos, but for real, man, that's the only way I can really get a feel for you as an artist. But if you make a lot of shit like this, man, I definitely see you going far. So like I said, man, take my advice, you know, on the whole hook thing and the ad libs. You know, I don't know where you record at, you know, but if you record this yourself, man, invest in some plugins, B. You know, that'll be your best friend. Like some dope plugins. But overall, the mix sounds tight, though. Like, it's nothing peaking. Everything sounds compressed and EQ'd nice. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to you, man. Ignorance is bliss. The homie Mike Brooks, Mike Da Vinci. You know what I mean? Keep sending me more shit, man, so I keep checking it out, man. I want to keep up with you. I'm about to email you this now. And your Twitter information isn't here, man. But when I email it to you, man, just go ahead and throw it up on Twitter. And, you know, add me in it so I can see your actual Twitter name, man, and I can shout you out and stuff. So, thank you for this record, man. I definitely needed this, man. I'm about to head to a gig right now. I'm about to throw this in the whip, see how I sound in the whip, because really, that's the ultimate test. You feel me? So, M Stacks, you already know what it is. Shout out to Mike Brooks, Mike Da Vinci. I'm out.